Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing here environmental impact of thermal power plant. In previous lecture, we have discussed about thermal steam condenser. Today we are discussing here environmental impact of thermal power plant. See here, fossil fuel, diesel fuel. This is a gas turbine nuclear power plant. SO2. This is the parameters of gases removing from thermal power plants. So this is gases removing from fossil fuel, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon dioxide, particulate matter, thermal pollutions. From diesel power plant, carbon monoxide, hydrogen chloride, yes, sulfur oxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon dioxide, particulate matter, smoke. From gas turbine, SO2, NOx, CO2, SC, and thermal pollutions. After that, from nuclear power plant, radioactive release, radioactive waste, thermal pollutions. This is total removing out from power plant, gases removing from power plant. See here the impact of so many pieces on the environmental. So emits 118 million metric ton of CO2 emission per year. Pollution of BREM for nearly 9 million deaths globally. A typical passenger vehicle emits about 4.6 metric ton of carbon dioxide per year. Gases which make up far less than 1% of the atmosphere have a much greater influence on both short-term weather and long-term climate. We can see in this figure incoming solar radiation. This is radiated out to space from the earth. See here, this is our atmosphere layer. This is our earth. See here, from sun rays coming from the sun to the earth absorb is atmosphere by greenhouse gases. So see here, infrared radiation from surface. The rays abundant gases H2O, CO2, CH4, SO2 and N2O all have an important properties. These gases have the ability to absorb thermal energy emitted by the earth and thus are able to warm the atmosphere. This warming is what is popularly called greenhouse effect. These gases are called greenhouse gases as without them the surface of the earth would be about 30 degrees Celsius cooler and far too cold for life as we know it to exist. On the other hand, these greenhouse gases are so thermally potent that even proportionally small amount can cause Earth lower atmospheric temperature to rise. This is energy balance of the Earth. See, radiation come from or sun rays come from sun. Sun radiation include ultraviolet visible and invisible rays. Most ultraviolet rays absorbed by ozone in the start atmosphere. About 50% of solar radiation reaching the atmosphere is absorbed by the Earth's surface, which warm up. Some visible solar radiation is reflected particularly by clouds. Some of the IR emitted by the Earth is absorbed by gases in the transphere, which warm it up. Some IR radiation escape from the Earth and cool it down, balancing the absorbed solar radiation. IR radiation from the Earth, this is energy balance of the Earth. After that, CO2 emission by production sector. See, from production sector, electricity and heat production in this phase, 41.2% CO2 generated. Other energy industries own use from this 5.2%, industries and construction 25.4%, transport 22.3%, other sectors not residential 4.6%, and residential 6.2%. This is CO2 generation or emission from or production of the CO2 from various sectors. Given lakhs metric ton CO2 globally, 2010 Earth atmosphere temperature increased by 1 degree Celsius and it will increase by 2 degrees Celsius. 595 megaton CO2 New York area in 1980. This is CO2 emission 1751 to 2014 fossil fuel and cement production in USA. 2011 global CO2 emission other 30%, China 28%, USA 16%, EU 28, 10%, Japan 4%, Russia 6%, India 6%. Primary greenhouse gases, water vapor, H2O, greenhouse effect, continuous contributions 60%, CO2 26%, ozone 8%, methane, nitrous oxide N2O, and other 6%. Greenhouse gases and climate changes. Can we eliminate CO2 production, calculate CO2 produced by individual person, CO2 emission capture and stored, CO2 captured, large CO2 emission source facility, offshore CO2 injection facility, offshore injection CO2 storage, onshore injection, CO2 injection facility, underground aquifer, underground Silpro aquifer. Now we are going to discussing environmental effect of thermal power plant. See here, thermal pollution is the harmful increase in water temperature in stream, river, lakes, and occasionally coastal ocean water. It is the degradation of water quality by any process that change ambient water temperature. A temperature increase small as 1 or 2 Celsius degree Celsius, about 2 to 4 Fahrenheit degrees, can kill native fish, shellfish, and plant or drive them out in favor of other species, often with undesirable effect. Causes, the major source of thermal pollution are discharge of heat water or hot waste material into water bodies from nuclear power plant, industrial influence, domestic sewage, hydroelectric power, coal-fired power plant, thermal shock. Other causes are deforestation and soil erosion. This is other causes. So effect, elevated temperature typically decrease the level of dissolved oxygen of water, increase the metabolic rate of aquatic animals as enzyme activity, resulting in this organism consuming more food in shorter time, which increase their need for oxygen. High temperature limits oxygen dispersion into deeper water, contributing to anabolic conditions. Diagrammatic representation of thermal pollution. See a low dissolved oxygen, decreased fish population, altered food web, suffocated fish. Thermal pollution, we can see a effect on various species by thermal pollution. Control measures, energy chips, less nuclear power, and shoreline deforestation, prevent soil erosion. Cooling pond, man-made bodies designed for cooling by evaporation, convection, and radiation. Cooling tower, which transfer waste heat to atmosphere through evaporation and or heat transfer. Cogeneration, a process where waste heat is recycled for domestic and industrial heating purpose. Smoke for mixed with smoke. London's killer fog, 5 December 1952 in London. Fog. History, December 4th, 1952 fog. Smoke latest 5 days and led to 400 more deaths that usual. 4,000 more deaths that usual. The deaths were attributed to the increase the air pollution during the period with 7 pod in SO2 and 3 pod in smoke than before. The peak in the number of the deaths coincided with the peak in both smoke and SO2 pollution level. SO2 and smoke level by death rate. We can see a graph. Health effects in London smoke 1952, respiratory effect. Large number of deaths occur due to influence, exacerbation in asthma, bronchitis, and tuberculosis. Short-term decrease in the breathing ability, increase in chest pain, inflammation of lungs, and damage to respiratory cells, permanent lung damage, and reduced life quality due to ozone, increased number of asthma attack to the nitrogen dioxide, cardiovascular effect, heart failure, a lack of oxygen in the bloodstream in those with heart disease due to carbon monoxide, effect of air pollution in general. The air we breathe 26,000 times per day contain nitrogen, oxygen, CO2, water, argon, other trace gases, and volume of 14,000 liters. Vegetation is effect when absorbed through pores, soil, and water. Wildlife and animal can get affected. Deposition on water bodies affecting its quality and organization in water. Severity and symptoms experienced depend on the pollutant, its concentration in air, length of exposure, and individual sensitivity. Organic nature of particulate matter could vary. Health effect in general. Healthy and individual may not notice effect from the air pollution, except when the pollution is very high. Individuals who have asthma, heart condition, or lung disease may experience distress and other health effects even the lower level of pollution. Annual death air pollution 23,000, drunk driving 17,000, murder 20,000. Air pollution linked 12.4 lakh death in India, 17 report. Main pollutant ozone particulates, especially Perman 2.5, airborne toxic mercury, diesel exhaust particular, smoking, indoor air pollution, respiratory disease, cardiovascular disease. See effect on our bodies, heart, altered cardiac autonomic function, increased diastemic suspensibility, altered cardiac respirations, increased myocardial ischemia, lung infection, inflammation of oxidative stresses, accelerated progression, increased respiratory symptoms, effect reflex, reduced lungs functions, blood, altered rheology, increased coagulability, transcoated particulars, like that, systematic inflammation, oxidative stresses, increased CRP, like that. So this is infection on body, human bodies. After that, carbon monoxide, HB bind with CO or 2 from carboxyhemoglobin, prevent O2 transport to tissues, hypoxia, binding affinity of CO to HB in 250 times greater than O2, brain, heart, muscular are sensitive to hypoxia, 80% of COHB level lead to death, 60% to loss of consciousness, 40% to confusion and collapse upon exercise, 30% to headache, fatigue, and impaired judgment, 5 to 20% to visual preparations, manual reception, manual dexterity, learning, complex tasks, 2.5 to 4.5 decrease exercise capacity in the healthy man, important for those vulnerable to cardiac conditions. Other nervous system effects are disturbance in hand-eye coordination, report to causes low birth weight, ozone, volatile organic compound, react with sunlight from NO2, a byproduct of high temperature and atmospheric automobile combustion. Short-term effect, breathing difficulty during outdoor activities, shortness of breath, headache, nausea, throat and lung irritations. Long-term effect, premature aging the lungs, decrease the lung function, worst symptoms are asthma, inflammation and damage of the lining of the lungs. After that, sulfur dioxide, SO2 in water soluble colorless gas with the sharp odor that react with airborne solid particle, irritate the eye and air passage. The most common source is burning of the fossil and fuel combustion, smelting, manufacture of sulfuric acid, conversion of wood pulp of paper, incinerations of refuse and production of elemental sulfur. Coal burning account for about 50% of annual global emission, when oil burning accounting for a further 25 to 30%. The nature source is volcanoes. SO2 pollution reduction. In this chapter, a number of possible techniques for reducing emission of sulfur the sulfur oxide from power plant are discussed and evaluated. They include improve efficiency of conversion of fuel to electricity. This would reduce pollutant emission per unit of electricity generated. Shift to nuclear generation as rapidly as possible since no sulfur oxide is emitted from nuclear plant. Shift fossil fuel plant to lower sulfur fuels. Remove of sulfur fuel from coal before combustion or of the sulfur oxide after combustion. But before it's enter, the stack and the technique to be considered are coal preparation, conventional and advanced technology, solvent refined coal, low sulfur raw BTU gas from coal, fluidized bed combustion. The SO2 emission are controlled using the spread layer absorber SDA, flue gases desulfurization system. During the SDA process, hot flue gas with entrant coal passes through large reaction chamber where a mixture of recycled SDA product, slurry, and lime water slurry, calcium hydroxide is spread and atomized. Particulate psychology penetrate deeply into lungs to alveoli, irritated lungs lining, more asthma, stimulated human system inflammatory proteins. So, see, today we have stop here. After that, we are discussing about how big is particle pollutions and other factor affecting on the human body or environment from generating the various gases, harmful gases from power plant, thermal power plant. So any doubt, any queries, please ask me in this. Today we are discussing parameters CO2 and SO2 affection on the human bodies and sun rays, affection of sun rays on human bodies. So any doubt, any queries, please ask me. So today we have stopped here. In next lecture, we are discussing about other parameters or other gases in infection of other gases on human body or environmental. Thank you.